Mastering yourself to master your life. This is the full guide how to master yourself, which leads to you mastering your life. I'll start with a quick story, which I created myself to show you what this looks like in real life, and then we will break it down step by step. Let's get into it. Picture this. In a quiet, rainy town, a boy named Alex huddles at the kitchen table, his heart pounding with innocent dreams. But his parents, worn down by their own struggles, lean in and whisper words that cut in his subconscious mind like hidden knives. Life is a grind, son. Don't reach too high, or you'll crash hard. Those phrases echo in his young mind, twisting like shadows, planting seeds of doubt that grow into invisible chains. Fast forward to school. Alex, now a teen, with fire in his belly, raises his hand with a bold idea. But his teacher snaps, voice booming like thunder. You're not cut out for this, Alex. Stick to what you know, or you'll fail miserably. The class laughs, and shame crashes over him like a wave, drowning his confidence. Tears sting his eyes as he shrinks back, vowing silently never to stand out again. The moment scars him, a subconscious spell locking away his potential. Into his 20s, Alex lands a dead-end job, heart racing with quiet ambition. But his boss, cold as ice, crushes it. You're average at best. Don't dream of rising here. The words hit like a gut punch, reigniting old fears. He scrolls through life online, envying others' success, feeling trapped in a cycle of mediocrity. Loneliness grips him, and he wonders, is this all there is? But then, in his 30s, a turning point hits like lightning. Scrolling late one night, Alex discovers ideas about the mind's power. How it's a program we can rewrite. His pulse quickens, hope surges like a soundtrack swelling. He dives into meditation, sitting in silence, breath by breath, breaking through the noise. Visions flood in, himself confident, thriving. He manifests a new reality, feeling the rush of success in his veins. Doubt shatters as he awakens, rewriting those old spells. The climax unfolds. New thoughts spark bold actions. A dream job appears, pulling him in like fate. Love blooms, a warm family, laughter echoing. Money flows effortlessly. Adventures unfold under sunny skies. Alex stands tall, heart full, living the life he once only dreamed. Tears of joy now, not pain. From ashes to triumph, his story proves you can rewrite your ending. That's Alex's epic journey, from chained in the past to unleash his power. It hits your heart because it can be yours. Now let's break down how, based on what I've learned and explored. Give me 10 minutes and I'll explain in very simple words, sharing what worked for me. Okay, first things first. Your mind is the creator of everything. Think about it. Your mind shapes your whole world. It's like the boss of your life. Whatever you think, feel, or believe, it turns into reality around you. The creator part means your mind can build anything. It can build good habits, it can build success, it can build relationships. But it also influences everything else, like how people treat you or what chances come your way. Here's the key thing. Most of the time, your mind creates from the past. It's pulling from old experiences, subconscious beliefs, and emotions stored deep inside. Like a computer running old softwares, for example. Remember Alex? His mind kept creating struggle because it was stuck on these childhood words and harsh moments from school and work. They became automatic thoughts, replaying like a broken record, leading to the same results. Doubt, average jobs, and feeling stuck. For example, if you wake up thinking, today is going to be a great day, you notice more good things. But if you think everything sucks, which often comes from past hurts, you spot problems everywhere. It's like the woman in the red dress. It's not magic. It's how your mind filters the world based on what's already programmed in. I've seen this in my own life. When I shifted my thoughts, my days got better. But if you want real change, we have to actively rewrite that program. Otherwise, nothing happens. We just recreate the past. Your mind creates your experience, so why not use it on purpose to build a fresh future? Next, the program you're living in. We're all running on a program, like software in a computer. It starts from childhood. Your family, friends, and society frame you with ideas. Like in Alex's story, parents say things that become your rules. For example, money is hard to get, or be careful, don't take risks. These frames build your mindset without you knowing. It's subconscious. Then every experience adds to it. Good or bad, they influence who you are. A win makes you confident. A loss makes you scared. And words are like spells. People throw words at you. For example, you're lazy, you're smart, and they change you a bit by bit each time. Subconsciously, they stick and guide your choices in the future. Remember Alex in school? That teaches harsh words spelled dubbed into his program. It made him avoid challenges later in life. We all have these spells from the past. The key is realizing you're living in this program, not creating a new one yet. Once you see it, you can start updating it. Because if you don't, your thoughts stay rooted in the past, creating the same old life over and over again. Now, you are what you think, and you attract who you are. This is huge. Your thoughts make your energy. If you think positive, you shine positive energy. Negative thoughts, you give off negative vibes. It's like being a magnet. Frequency is another way to see it, like tuning a radio. Whatever station you pick, that's the music you hear. Tune to a success frequency by thinking successful thoughts, and you will attract success. Tune into a fear frequency, and more fear shows up in your life. Then there's the self-fulfilling prophecy. If you believe something enough, like I'll never be rich and stop fighting change, it happens. But flip it. Believe I'm building wealth. Act on it and it's fulfilling itself. I've tested this. When I stopped doubting and believing in my goals, things started aligning. You attract what you are inside. But watch out, if your thoughts are just bubbling up from past habits, you'll attract more of the past. To attract new things, you need fresh thoughts. So to control your mind and shape your future, here's the shift. You are not your mind. You're like a visitor, renting a body and mind for this life. The real you is bigger. You're the observer, watching over all. You're above your human stuff, like thoughts, emotions, and feelings. You judge them and control them, not let them control you. Don't get swept away by anger or fear. Observe it and decide inside yourself if it's useful and let go or not. A lot of these thoughts and feelings, they're from the past, automatic reactions of your body. By observing, you start to noticing them and breaking free. So that is the start. You have to be the puppeteer. That's a very nice association. Be the puppeteer. Pull the strings of your body and mind to get what you want. Imagine your mind as a wild horse. You tame it to ride wherever you want. Once you do, you shape your future. No more reacting to old patterns. You create actually new patterns and new ones. Become, listen, do, attract. This is the process. First, be the creator. Make a new self inside your mind. Become it internally before it shows outside. Think, feel, act like that person you want to be now. Then, as a second step, listen. As you change your mind, thoughts and intuition shifts automatically. You have to pay attention. Your gut will guide you on what to do next for your goal. These new intuitions come because you're not stuck in the past thought process anymore. For the do, act on that intuition. It's that easy. Execute the steps, it shows up. The attract, by thinking right and doing intuitively the right thing, you pull in what's needed to be this person. People, opportunities, resources. It's automatic. Like Alex in the story, he became confident inside, listened to these ideas for a new career, did the work and attracted success. Without changing those past-based thoughts, he would be still stuck. Fake it until you make it is right, but it's actually deeper than you think. Everyone hears this phrase, but most don't get how. It's not just pretending on the outside, it's faking it inside. Convincing your mind you're already there. Because your mind cannot tell real from imagined. So use that. That is a big cheat code. Feel the emotions of success now and it becomes real. This works because everyday thoughts are often just reruns from the past. If you don't fake a new version, you stay in the old loop because you cannot create something new. Everything is from the past. And finally, how to implement all of this to achieve anything you want. Start by getting access to your inner program. How do we get access? That is what meditation is for. Everyone thinks meditation is just for calming you down, but it's not. It's to get access to the inner program way easier and to reprogram. So I show you why. You have to sit quiet, focus on your breath, calm your body, mind, and emotions. This gives you a deep access to reprogramming. And why does meditation do that? As Dr. Joe Dispenza explains, meditation helps you go beyond your analytical mind, which is here in the everyday life, all the time your analytical mind. It's the busy thinking part that's always judging and planning based on the past. It's like a door between your conscious thoughts and the subconscious, where all your deep programs, habits, and beliefs live. So all these programs, these deeper programs, are in the subconscious mind. So we have to go through the analytical mind. We have to trick the analytical mind. And this is like the security guard in front of a club, you know. We have to go through it. So when you meditate, you open that door, especially in those quiet moments when your brain wave slows down. Then you become more suggestible, like in a relaxed state, you can rewrite these old subconscious patterns. Without meditation, the analytical mind blocks the way. The security guard says to you, stop, you cannot access the programs, the deeper programs which are programmed inside you. So it will keep you stuck in the automatic mode. It's like becoming familiar with the inner world, shining a light on the hidden stuff so you can change it. So after the meditation, next, manifest the new self. Make your mind believe you're already that person. Since your mind cannot separate real life from thoughts, take that as an advantage and make it think like you are the person already. But why do we have to manifest and actively tell our mind what to think? Because as also Dr. Joe Dispenza teaches, most of our thoughts, about 90% or more, are the same as yesterday's. They're generated from the past. Old memories, emotions, and experience wired into your brain like a record of what happened before. Your brain is basically a map of history. So when you wake up, it fires up those familiar thoughts tied to past feelings, like stress from an old job or doubt from childhood. If you let them run on autopilot, you behave the same way, creating the same results. Nothing changes. You recreate your past life over and over. To break free, you have to actively choose new thoughts, rehearse them with emotions, and manifest a future self. Tell your mind the new story. Visualize it, feel it, very important, so it stops defaulting the same old program. This creates new neural connection in your mind, in your brain, new energy, and pulls in a different reality automatically. Like Alex in the story. Once he started manifesting, he stopped the past thoughts from ruling and built something amazing. So the visualize part is tell your mind a story about the new life. Make it emotional and exciting. You want to have these very good feelings, these very strong positive feelings that your mind feels it as well. That is very important. Feel the joy, see the details. Do this often and stay pumped. Sleep. One tip is sleep with it. Visualize right before bed. Fall asleep as your new self, because as long as you sleep, those 6 to 8 hours become free, effortless manifestation. Your subconscious works on it while you rest and sleep. That's it. If that's helpful for you, leave the video a like and subscribe to the channel. See you in the next video.